Hey y'all, it's episode 134 of Wassup Flobo. This is the show where we just hang out and talk and say what's going on in the world. Before I get into today's topic, just want to say that this episode and all the other episodes can be seen right here on YouTube, and you can go back and support all kinds of digital content. You can do that in multiple ways. The one way I think you can, check out StreamYard. That's where I use most of my streaming shows. I use the StreamYard platform. Use the link below for some store credit, for some school credit to try some of the premium features. And I want to say that Wednesday's episode was actually one of my most popular ones of Wassup Flobo, the Chappelle Unforgiven special review and discussion. So I want to thank you so much for checking it out and let me know what you thought about the topic. I've seen and heard both sides of the argument. It really comes down to money or how you perceive the money in the original deal. But I just want to say that as a creative, that we are all in this together in some form or fashion. But today, speaking of fashions, it's Black Friday here in the United States of America, the day after Thanksgiving. And for those of you who are just dying to know what I did, I wrote yesterday for Thanksgiving and for some new projects. I did my wrestling show, Draped in Gold, made sure that had a Thanksgiving episode. And I had some turkey and keto cauliflower mashed potatoes and some keto ice cream, which sounds way more healthier, but I ate so much of it that the portions probably outweigh the calories I would have saved anyway. So Black Friday is actually an interesting holiday, if you call it that, a retail holiday here in the United States. This is the day after you say you're thankful for what you have in life, you go out and you buy more stuff. And starts Christmas season. I'm currently trying to buy my Christmas gifts right now. I got both my brother's gifts done. Got my dad's gift done. My mom is the hardest person to shop for. I'm looking at this list now, like I don't know what to get her. So if you help me out and tell me what to get my mom for Christmas, that'd be greatly appreciated. Because every time I ask her, I'm like, "Ma, what for Christmas?" She's all like, "My two front teeth," and it's like, "Ha, so you've been saying that for 30 years." Okay, but that's what my thing is for Christmas shopping. I've been searching Amazon for deals, but it's not just about that. One of the cool things about Black Friday is that it's usually the place before the internet where everyone kind of gathered and they stomp each other in the face to get stuff. And people always roll their eyes and say how bad that was. But to me, I actually have a positive story. You see, when I was an undergrad, I was in a small town of about 11,000 people. Same school I was talking about in my last episode. And people would go home for Thanksgiving. I didn't because Thanksgiving was like a week before the end of the semester, so I didn't see the point. But I was home, I was in my dorm that weekend when everyone was out. So the whole town was closed down for Thursday, and you just made do what you had. But the Friday was like Black Friday, but it was in this smaller town. And so there were crowds I had never seen before, but not to the point of it being debilitating, but it's kind of like all these people there. And this is the days before going to Vegas in California. It just felt good as a city boy to see so many people together with shopping bags and laughing and eating ice cream because it's Florida. And so it was still like 70 degrees on Black Friday. So I don't know. I don't really have a negative opinion as much as people with that. When I first moved to California and I got to film school, I tried in vain to put myself through film school by taking a retail job at Target. One of the worst jobs I had, probably top two. Maybe that's a topic for another time. But they paid triple time for Thanksgiving, so I worked Thanksgiving that year, and they paid double time for Black Friday, which I worked that year too. And as a retailer, I can tell you it's not my favorite, but at the same time, I can take all the physical and emotional wounds I had of working Black Friday, take my check and rub it right on the wound itself to see if it heals, because that money did come in handy. So even though there was a backlash about 5 years ago that we should all stay home and make these days sacred and so people can be with their families, I totally saw both sides. I saw the side of getting that extra bonus for working, and also saw the side of choosing not to work. But I never understood the public outcry to physically close down companies. Props to that they did it. I mean, it's all irrelevant now. We're all in lockdown again, so we all pretty much stayed home or shopping online or what have you. But again, I never saw the ill of it. It was kind of something of a rush when I was a kid during Christmas season, and you'd be at home working on homework, and your parents open the back door and the winter air would draft all in the house, and they will come smelling like the coals from outside with gifts or food or discounted stuff in their hands. I mean, that's something I kind of forgot about until Black Friday rolled around as an adult, seeing that happening from other people. So today I did some of my Christmas shopping. Still gotta figure out what to get my mom. No, but really, if you have any suggestion, let me know in the comments below. She is so difficult to shop for, and she deserves something too. And after that, probably do more shows. Try to stack up content so I can take some weeks off at the end of the year. If it doesn't work out, I'll be here live. But if it does work out, I'll be pre-recorded. That is it for me on this edition of What's Up, Flobo. Do yourself a favor and follow me over at newamsterdam.com. That's KNEW Amsterdam.com. There is new content, new shows there happening all the time. And my personal website, flopito.com, FLOPITO.com. That's where you can learn about me. And officially, the Grand Junction line of t-shirts and hoodies have dropped over at flobito.threadless.com. This is an East meets West inspired design that kind of links the New York City subway map with the Tokyo subway map. I'm so proud of that one. Very inspired by such brands as Superdry. So do yourself a favor. Grand Junction is the style collection. Flobito, that's FLOBITO.threadless.com. Pick yours up in time for the holiday season. Support the homies, support your creatives, support other creatives in this trying time for all of us. I'm out of here. Do yourself. Be yourself. Do your best, as my friend Jack Farmer would say. Make your hometown proud, as I would say. And I really have to go back to figure out what to get my mom for Christmas. This is going to be a long process. I don't know what to get. You got to help me out. I mean, should I get her something cool? Should I get her something